Hi, boys and girls. I want to review a couple different letters with you today, and those letters are the letters J and L. So first, we're going to take a close look at the letter J. And if you are looking at J and you're reading, or if you're trying to write the letter J, it's going to look just like this. Here's our uppercase J, and it's a big, tall letter. And here's our lowercase j. It's a hanging letter. So big, tall J goes up to the top line, big line down, and it has a curve and a little line across. And then lowercase j is a hanging letter, and it has a little dot on the top. And even though it has that little dot, it is not a tall letter because it doesn't go all the way to that top line. Okay, so there's our uppercase J and our lowercase j. And the move for J, what you're going to do is you, friends, are going to pretend to be Jello. And you're going to go and wobble like this. And you're going to go, can you try it? And of course, since there is a move for the letter J, there is a song for J. And here it is. All right.
The sound for J is J, J, J. Here is the song for J.
Jello and jam, jingling on a plate. Oh, what will I eat with it?
Let's look at some words for J. Jam, J, jam. Jump, J, p, jump. Jet, J, et, jet. Jelly, J, e, jelly. This has been J, J, J.
All right, guys. Make sure I close out of that. And of course, since there is a song for the letter J, there is a story for the letter J. And here is the page for the story for the letter J. You can see here is a mom, and she has some jello in her hands. And we also have a jug there, and some jeans, and a jumper, and jet. And when we do J, we're going to pretend to wobble on a plate and say, Can you try that one more time? All right, so when you hear a word that starts with the J sound, I want you to give me a thumb up. All right, are you ready? So here, without further ado, is the story for J. Jane loves Jello. Jane's mother has promised to make her some Jello this afternoon. When Jane gets home from school, she eats a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and has a glass of orange juice. She tells her mother that she and her friend Jasmine put together a jigsaw puzzle of a juggling jellyfish at school. Jane's mother shows Jane the Jello she has made. Wow, says Jane. The Jello is tall and red and has 4 layers. As Jane carries it to the table, it wobbles and wobbles. Jane pretends to wobble just like the Jello, saying, Jello on a plate, Jello on a plate, Jello on a plate. And that is the story for J. All right, so one more thing I'm going to do. I'm going to move these J's down. And as I move them down, I want you to do the move for J, which is wobbling just like you are Jello. And we're going to make the sound for J, which is J, J, J. Are you ready? J, J, J. One more time. J, J, J. Okay, guys, now that we have looked closely at that letter J, I want to look at one more letter, and that is the letter O, L. All right, and if you're looking at L and reading, or if you're trying to write it, it's going to look just like this. L, big uppercase L is a big line down and a little line over, and lowercase L is just a big line down. It looks just like the number 1. So that is L, and they are both straight letters. And of course, there is a move for L. So if you are doing L, what you're going to do is you're going to pretend you're licking a lollipop and you're going to go, oh, oh, oh. Can you try that? Oh, oh, oh. And you're going to see why that is in just a second. Since there is a move for L, of course, there is a song for L. And here is the song for the letter L. All right, make it nice and big.
The sound for L is Here is the song for
We lick our lollipops, we lick our lollipops. Oh, 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 we lick our lollipops.
Let's look at some words for lion. I-R-N, lion. Lamp. L-A-M-P, lamp. Lemon. L-E-M-O-N, lemon. Leaf. L-E-F, leaf. This has been uh,
And of course, because there is a song for the letter L, there is a story for the letter L. And this is how it goes. And remember, if you hear a word that begins with that L sound, give me a thumb up. So let's see what we have here on this picture. We have lollipop and lick and lemon and melt and bell. And when you're doing L, the sound for L, you want to pretend to lick a lollipop and say, oh, 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 oh. What does it look like is going on in this picture? It looks like a birthday party. So let's find out whose birthday party it is. It is Lucas's birthday party, and he is having a party. It is Lucas's birthday, and he is having a party. Lucas's friends have brought lots of presents for him. Lucas and his friends play some party games while the food is set out. There are ham, cheese, and lettuce sandwiches, little cakes, lemon cookies, and lemonade to drink. Most importantly, there is a big birthday cake in the shape of a lion. Lucas and his friends play pin the tail on the donkey. Then Lucas's mom brings out the piñata. Lucas and all of his friends have a turn, but no one can break it open. Then Lucas's little sister, Lucy, breaks the piñata wide open and gets a lime lollipop as one of her prizes. She licks the lollipop, going, oh. All the kids cheer for her, and Lucas gives her a low 5. So there's Lucas, and there's his little sister Lucy with her lime green lollipop. And when we do L, what we do again, show me one more time. So you pretend to lick a lollipop and you go, oh, oh, oh. All right, so I'm going to move the L's down. And as I move them down, I want you to do that move and make the sound for L, which is oh, oh, oh. And one more time. Oh, oh, oh. All right, and I just have a couple pictures here. We are going to decide that they begin with the L-O or the J sound. So the first picture I have here is a jump rope. What do you think? Jump rope. Does it begin with the J or the L-O? Jump rope. J, jump rope. You can even check the back. There's our lowercase j, jump rope. All right, what about a lion? What do you think? Does it begin with the J or the L sound? Lion. L, lion, lowercase l. So we're going to put that in the L category. Next picture is a lemon. What do we think? Does it go in the J or the L categories? Lemon. L, lemon is going to go right in the L category. And the very last picture is a jet. What do we think? Does it go in the J or the L categories? Jet. J, and there's our little lowercase j. So that is going to go in our J category. All right, friends. So what I want you to do today is I have 2 worksheets all about the letter sounds for J and L, and I would like you to please complete them for me and then record yourself making those 2 sounds, all right? Really practice that J because a lot of friends get it tricked up with G, and I want to make sure that you know it just right. All right, thanks, guys. Bye.